Hey, I have a funny idea. They say you shouldn't judge an album by its cover. That was dope as fuck. Right? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Junior Varsity. My name is Josh.
My name's Victoria.
And today we're doing a little variety content. No more just podcasting.
Yeah. Junior variety?
Junior variety. Graphic. Tori, what are we doing today?
Today we're doing an album art tier list.
Fucking go!
If you follow us on Instagram at Junior Varsity Show, we asked you guys to send in some of your favorite album covers of all time, and we added some too.
Some personal stuff, some from lists that I found online. So there's a lot of, a lot of different things happening.
Yeah.
It looks so dark in this.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong, but the way the light is hitting you versus me,
Right.
I just look significantly darker
I'm
than
sorry.
you. No, it's not your fault. It's fine. I've designed album covers in my time.
I've looked at them.
You look at them and you own album covers,
Mm-hmm.
but the big ones.
Yeah, I have a vinyl and a CD collection, so
Loser. Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. Now I know you know what I mean? I know we shouldn't let our personal feelings get in the way of the actual judgment, but this album means so fucking much to me.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And I think it's a good cover.
I'm okay
regardless.
with that. I really like it. I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think there's something about they nailed the fucking color down to a T. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is literally how the album looked, and the bees everywhere, that aesthetic, and then you can see his McLaren in the background, which is
I didn't even know that.
yeah, it's a theme throughout the album, and
That's sick.
no, yeah, I always see edits of this album cover for a good reason too. I don't know who painted it, but it's cool. Also, I think there's something to be said about the way he is covering his face too. That's a very intentional
Oh, for
choice.
sure, yeah.
Because he's gay on this album.
On this
And
one
there's a
specifically.
rainbow. I mean, he's been gay on other
Right.
albums, but he's the most gay we've
Yeah.
ever seen on this album. And there's a rainbow in the back.
I love it.
I think I'm hesitant to put anything in Epic.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Slay.
I think it's a Slay.
Yeah.
It's a Slay. I mean, we can move shit around later.
We can. Yeah.
That's the rule. We can do whatever we fucking want on
Hell
here.
yeah.
All right, next up.
Melodrama.
Melodrama by Lord. I actually haven't listened to this at all.
You don't need to.
That's true.
That's not the game.
I know. I'm sorry. I do like it. It's
I
not
love
bad.
It. I think
not
it's
bad.
gorgeous. I wish I had this as a vinyl.
Yeah. Oh, you don't?
I don't.
Damn. I like the thick, brush strokes.
Giving Van Gogh.
It is giving Van Gogh. It's giving Pablo Picasso. It's giving fucking Donatello. Leonardo. Michelangelo.
Did you say Donatello?
I did say
already?
Donatello.
Oh.
I like the color choice a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And it's pretty contrasty with the blue and the oranges. Yeah. I'm an artist, dude.
Yeah. But unironically, I think this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I would say epic, but if you don't want epic, I would say Slay.
I don't think it's an epic.
Okay.
I think it's a Slay.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're agreeing on the first couple ones here.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Lil Uzi Vert versus The World. Now I like this for the reason that it is a nod to Scott Pilgrim versus The World.
Right.
And the art style reflects that. Lil Uzi's clearly supposed to be Scott Pilgrim, and there's a Ramona Flowers type character
Yeah.
above him. I like the idea. I don't love the execution,
That's
especially
what I was
on the
gonna say.
background. The background just looks messy.
Yeah.
I don't love the background at all.
It looks like something that we were doing in my 7th grade art class.
Okay, whoa.
Sorry. I agree. I love Scott Pilgrim. I just don't know if it looks that good.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea that you take something like Scott Pilgrim and
Yeah.
then because Scott Pilgrim, I mean, it's getting more and more popular, but I think at this point when this released, it was considered a cult classic or whatever. I like this a lot, but it does have its faults, and for that, I think it goes in lit.
I was gonna say mid.
You want to say
but
mid?
We can say lit. We can say lit.
No. We can go mid.
Really?
I mean, we can change stuff later.
Right.
I think it's important to say also this is like a combined list of like the two of us. I feel like if we both did our individual ones, it'd
be different.
Wildly different. Beautiful people will fucking murder you by the wombats.
Beautiful people will ruin your life.
By the wombats.
Yeah.
This was actually all these so far have been fan submitted.
Fan submitted.
At thanks.
It's crazy.
I like it.
I do.
For sure. I think it's one of those things where it's like you get it or you don't. I don't get it at all. I just don't understand. I'm sure there's some meaning here of like the superimposed. What is it? Is that a snake?
I couldn't tell if it was supposed to represent like intestines, but I think that makes more sense.
Maybe it means like beautiful people are snakes.
Oh, look
but
at
then
that.
they grow like flowers on
Look
the
at
outside because like they want to appear beautiful on the outside, but in reality, they're fucking go little bitch ass. I mean,
It's like cool.
I like
cool.
it.
It's cool.
Look,
but when I think of like vinyl collector, like what am I looking for in like art that I want? Forever?
Yeah, I think this looks like something you'd see at like Urban Outfitters. But like in like I think it's mid.
I would say that.
I don't love it.
I love the wombats.
I actually haven't listened to the wombats at all.
That's crazy. Turn is on this album and it's fucking A. That's what British people say, right?
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Good. She said, I'm so American.
I love that song.
She said, I'm so American.
Good. Oh, you already know. I
mean.
This is easy.
Bro. Dude, this is probably the best one on I don't know for sure, because I don't know. But
I feel that way.
Like, it's so insane.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's insane.
It's so, like, this is one of the few times where, like, I listen to an album because of the album cover.
That's so interesting.
Like, I don't usually do that, but, like, this made me, like, I was like, huh? And for the longest time, I thought she was on a plane, but it looks more like
It's giving bus
like
to
a
me.
Yeah, a bus
like
or a train.
Kinda. Yeah.
And then I also love how like the sand in the front, which is like a nod to like Welcome to My Island, I think. Mm-hmm. Like she's like going to the island.
Yeah.
But it looks like a movie poster for like something that came out like in the I don't know, like the 90s or the 80s, whatever.
And it pairs with her sound perfectly.
Woo!
Oh,
I'm really excited for that. This is self-titled now.
Hell yeah.
Self-titled, Harry Styles. I think it's a good picture.
I think it's a good picture.
I like men's backs.
I think we're allowed to say it's an attractive photo, but it goes beyond that.
Are we allowed to say that? I don't know what he's on.
And the water's pink. He's like in a bath.
Oh, he's in a bath.
But the water's pink.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like, he's like definitely like wet from something.
He's definitely wet.
I love the choice of to have like the necklace come to like the back.
Right.
There's a bunch of like little things about this image.
His tattoos.
Yeah, his tattoos, the pinkness, like the overall kind of like soft pinkness.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Yeah. It's solid. I'd go as far as to say though it's not like amazing. I think it's good. Mm-hmm. It's not amazing. Mm-hmm. I think it's lit.
Okay.
I think it's lit.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would have said slay, but I think looking at it compared to our other slays, I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And look, we have a nice little open space in the lit section.
It's lit.
Harry Styles is so lit, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking I need to rewatch Forrest Gump.
I don't think I've seen it in ages.
What? Oh, that's even like ever.
No, I have seen it.
My like math teacher showed us it in like 7th grade. It's a good movie.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you don't agree?
No, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I think I liked it when I saw it.
I may not be a smart man, but I do know what love is. Don't do that when I'm quoting fucking Forrest Gump.
Okay. I put this one here.
Okay.
And Josh doesn't like it. I think this kicked off. My Instagram profile picture is sideways because I was thinking I want to embody Ariana is breaking grounds. Like, she's upside down. That's interesting. That's interesting that she's upside down. Plus, she's gorgeous. Plus, I love the color scheme because I'm very much a beige brown girly.
Yeah, you are brown.
And I just think she's so pretty and I think it's so cool. it wouldn't hit as hard if it was upright. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Like, if it needs that little thing to happen.
I just think that's what's so cool about it. But you're right. When I see it upright, I don't like it.
That's what. Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's cool in the sense that like they saw this picture and they're like, oh, what if we turned it upside down? Right. And then that kind of kicked off the whole. Because it wasn't like everything upside down in this era or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it.
That's okay.
I also don't think that hair color suits her.
True.
So it's points off for that immediately. That's just like, I think it's in the same level as Lit.
Okay, good.
This and Harry Styles is like the same
I'm happy
level.
with that. Yeah.
You're happy with that? What if I said it was a B? Because that's technically what it is.
That's fine. Well, because to me, like, Lit still is, like, good. Like, it's lit.
It is lit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And those two next to each other, I'm obsessed with both of them. So
yeah, exactly. I feel like they belong in the same fucking category.
Sure. This is Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle. I just think it's cool. I don't know. I like them. I like the angel wings. They got so much heat for their, like, ungodly, you know, like, oh, the people who love God were like, oh, they said ungodly.
No, because everyone's, like, trying to be, like, devilly these days.
Yeah. But I don't even think that's what they're going for. But
no, it's very clear that they're not going for that.
Yeah. I just think they're pretty and I think it looks cool. That being said, when I look at our other options, like...
Yeah, I don't love this one.
Yeah.
I think also, like, the chrome look is, like, been overdone to shit. I think everyone's done the chrome look.
Well, this was several years ago.
I wouldn't call that several years ago.
4.
Jesus Christ, that was 4 years ago. I like the composition. I like the way, like, they're holding each other. And, like, I don't know what it means. I think it's just supposed to be, like, a cool photo.
Right, yeah.
I just don't know how it correlates to Ungodly Hour. Like, maybe they're here, they're angels in this ungodly hour. Right. That's probably it. I figured it out. It's mid.
Okay.
It's mid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know.
No, I can see that.
As far as these guys go.
When we look at our competition, yeah. Oh, okay.
Can you tell which ones Tori put in?
Tell them what you told me.
Oh, I don't want to say bullshit. I think it's this one, but I learned that the photographer for this album, Future Nostalgia, is the same photographer as Caroline Polachek's Desire. I want to turn into you. I want to turn into you.
Yeah.
So no fucking wonder they both eat
down. I think it's gorgeous.
It's really good.
It's just so sick.
No, that's good. This is great.
Yeah.
There's something about the way she's dressed, and like the name too, like Future Nostalgia. Isn't this whole record kind of like going back to like older type of styles?
Yeah.
But it's also like an older like take on like the future.
Yeah, it's giving like the Jetsons.
Yeah, like that shit. Like, oh, like when we're this far along, we're gonna be in space.
Yeah.
But like now we are in space and shit's kind of boring. But like she's like just eating in space, bro.
Yeah.
In a car. This is cool. This is a sleigh.
I think so.
This is a sleigh.
Yeah.
It's an easy sleigh.
Yeah.
Fine Line. Fine Line.
Yeah.
By Harry Styles.
Yeah. Styles.
Stop. I like it.
I like
the color palette.
Yeah.
I like his goofy ass pose.
Mm-hmm. The fish
I like the fisheye lens. I like the negative space that they chose to incorporate.
Mm-hmm.
What is that hand doing there?
I've never known.
What is that hand doing there?
People have speculated. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I have speculations.
Go for it.
They forgot to turn that layer off in Photoshop. And they just were like, it's out. I don't love the hand. I feel like this would be so much better without the hand.
It's supposed to mean something. I just couldn't tell you what it is.
What does it actually mean?
I don't know.
Nah, we're gonna get some answers. What does the hand mean? Fine Line, Harry Styles. I don't know much about similar. I'm not good at thirds, but it seems to me like some kind of seduction. It seems like the hand is just chilling there waiting for Harry to hold it.
Oh, I'd say.
So maybe it represents some sort of temptation, aka take my hand and cross.
Oh, for sure.
That fine line.
And I'm tempted.
I love when he won for Harry's house and he's like, this doesn't really happen to people like me. I'm like, people like you're Harry Styles. I mean, it doesn't happen to people like you.
To British white guys who are famous like me. Yeah.
True. Maybe I'm being too hard on the hand.
I think you might be.
I think everything else about it's great.
Yeah.
I really like the color palette.
Yeah.
This is a sleigh.
Are you thinking lit? Slay!
I think it's a sleigh.
Yay! Okay, yeah.
It's better than fucking...
I agree. Yeah, I just
both
didn't know if the hand is really throwing you off.
I feel like maybe I'm being too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like some fucking meaning that I'm too dumb to understand.
No, I'm happy.
That I'm dumb?
No.
ABBA Arrival. You put this.
I put this.
You did put this.
I'm just feeling embarrassed now.
You know, why are you feeling embarrassed? I don't mean to make you feel embarrassed.
No, it's okay. I just think, I mean, they have a lot of iconic album covers. I kind of had to go through and think, like, what was really
No, this
calling
is
to
a
me.
really good
But
picture.
I think it's really cool, yeah.
This is a great picture. Yeah, no, they're arriving.
They're arriving
on
for
a,
sure.
What is that?
Some sort of, like,
The helicopter, but like a fucking futuristic looking.
Yeah.
What's that? Is this like
The
is this what an
cockpit.
actual helicopter used to look like, or is this like a futuristic looking?
Beats me.
It's a good photo. I low key like sometimes I see an album cover and I'm like, you don't need text. Like this is such a good photo. I would have loved to see like just the photo.
I agree.
As the album cover.
Yeah.
And for that, I was gonna put it maybe in Slay, but I think this might be lit.
Lit's fine.
This might be
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can you tell which one's Josh put in?
I know we're not supposed to talk about the music, but like this album, it literally sounds like this.
Really?
It sounds like a man hugging the fucking earth.
Okay, I do like that.
Like that's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, it's a cool story because they took like they like went to this meadow and they took like a ton of pictures. And then he got so tired and he just like went to like fucking he like collapsed on the floor.
And then
they
that
took a
ended up
picture.
being okay.
That's a cool story.
I do love that. Yeah.
But I feel kind of weird because we didn't talk about the story for like any of the other
Right,
ones because I
right.
just don't know them.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I know this one for sure. I think it's cool that they chose this one out of like all because like I've seen like some of the other pictures that like maybe they could have chose, but like this one's just fucking dope to me. I think it's a Slay. What do you think? You don't think so?
I would say lit.
You'd say lit.
But because you gave me like this added context, I can see why you would think that.
No.
No,
This is off intuition.
No, but I don't want you changing your mind.
It's a group tier list.
Okay.
We have to compromise on shit.
Okay, amazing.
This is Gelato by Boy Life.
Okay.
He's an artist that's been like kind of blowing up lately. I like this. I like the painting. I like the amount of shit happening, like the deer and the fucking like wagon with the strawberry.
Yeah.
It touches on a lot of themes in the album. I like the boxing gloves. I'm a big
You
boxing
love
aesthetic
boxing.
guy.
Hell yeah.
I love like the style, like the thin lines.
Yeah.
Like this looks like almost something you'd see like in a stained glass window.
True. Yeah.
And as far as like drawn album covers go, this is like one of the best I've seen.
I'd say so. I like it.
Where do you think it goes?
Lit? You're gonna say Slay.
No, I think it's lit.
Yeah?
I think it's lit.
Okay.
Blonde by this fucking the underground guy. I don't
Yeah.
even know who this fucking guy
You guys probably
is.
haven't heard of this one.
This is a good picture.
I love it.
It's a good
yeah.
picture. And I love negative space. I've learned that. Like,
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
I love negative space. And there's also a big thing here with the way he spelled blonde. So this is blonde without an E, but then the album title is blonde with an E.
Which is interesting.
Which is intentional because it's supposed to touch on like the feminine and masculine spellings of blonde and like, you know, the feminine and masculine themes throughout the album. Kind of looks like a doll, like
yeah.
Like the way like his body. I'm not like body shaming.
No, I know
Frank
what you
Ocean.
mean. Yeah.
There should be a fucking museum exhibit full of album artworks.
Oh,
But
that's
these pussies
cool.
are too afraid to do anything like that. This is a Slay.
I think so, yeah.
This is a fucking Slay. Are we just gonna give Caroline Polachek epic? And that's
I
it?
mean, if that's what it
I don't
comes
know.
down
Yeah,
to,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Absolutely by Dijon.
I like this.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's definitely cute. This actually, it took me a while to listen to this album, but this cover has always drawn me in. Because it literally looks like he was working on the album.
Yeah.
And he stood up and did a silly pose.
Yeah.
Because it's so weird, because like, it does, like, this album doesn't sound exactly like this. Like, this is like kind of silly more, if anything. And this
Right.
album is like heart-wrenching at times. This is good, but it is also just like a photo.
Right.
Compared to like everything else that's
Yeah.
kind of like more thought out. I'd say it's just lit.
I'd say so.
There you go.
Okay. We need to talk about this because Josh and I put all of our ideas into a playlist before this, and I was looking through it and I was like, oh, Josh must have added some to like be inclusive, to like make this exciting. It would be bad if we only put good ones. Like, we need some for the bottom tier. And then I'm talking to him and he's like, I love this. What are we loving?
I love how you just like self-snitched on yourself that you have like zero fucking taste. And you hate trans people because underscores is trans and you fucking
He loves to do this to me. I loved her, but I love trans people, and I'm sure she's great. I just
backpedal. Backpedal. I just love how simple it is, and like this is like an actual picture of like I think like in San Francisco, I think of like a what do you call this, like a water
hot
tower?
air balloon? Oh,
I don't know. I can't describe because it captures like the aesthetic of like underscores so perfectly. Mm-hmm. I understand though, it is just a picture.
Right.
I can understand your confusion there, but I think it's good. But you know what? Looking at everything else that we have, it pains me to say it, but it might be mid.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And I love trans people.
Big Fish Theory by Vince Staples.
This again is like a picture, but there's something cool about it. It kind of gives like Radiohead to me, but I don't know why.
There's something about the close-up of it as well, because I feel like maybe if I was doing this, like I would just have like the fish be like a third of the like actual picture itself, but like this is like it takes up the entire picture, and like how saturated it is with like, I'm telling you, bro, blue and orange is like such a goated color combo.
Oh, death.
I think it's fire. But once again, looking at some of these, it might have to go into the mid category. I really like it.
I'd also be okay with lit if you wanted.
I think it's mid.
Okay.
It's just I don't love the word mid. Like it just has like a negative connotation to it.
Right.
But like
in terms of like literally on the scale,
it's in the middle.
Mid.
It's middle. Like we don't mean like mid, because sometimes people say mid and like have like no further discussion upon that.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys get it right. You guys right. Awesome. Ballads won by Joji.
Yeah.
I actually saw a comment one time talking about this album cover, and it completely not changed my perspective, but they said like this looks and sounds how a first album should be. Like it's messy, it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's not perfect. Mm-hmm. Like it's very grainy, it's kind of blurry. It's like you love fucking sideways shit, so here maybe this will change your mind. Oh shit. Does that make you feel any better? Does that make you feel like this is cooler?
Yeah, kinda. I liked it on its own, but
I think it's good. I don't think it's great.
I don't.
But like, there's something about. Either. But like, also like, there's a certain type of image that just reminds me of like 2016, 2017.
That's the problem. Is I listen to that like a lot.
But like, he's fucking like silly and goofy, and like this like really demonstrates that. I think. Yo, this might be. Is this lit?
I think so.
Chat, is this lit?
Because I feel like lit. I guess this is also the problem is like we're like thinking of like the like story, but like there's like added layers to it. But I think that informs.
Yeah, no, I feel like if someone just saw this, they'd be like, "This is a picture."
Right.
But I think it's lit. This is a junior varsity.
It's a junior varsity tier list. Fuck you. We're never gonna die because I'm gonna be a vampire soon.
You can't drop this, huh? I say I'm young, but I have like the worst back pain and like knee pain out of like anyone I know.
That's really sad.
I've like been like this for like a while. But my doctor said one time that I have like really mild scoliosis.
Oh no.
But like I haven't done anything about it. Actually, she did. She gave me a printed out worksheet of like exercises to do. And there's one where like you literally just have to like arch your back. And I'm like,
you know a lot about that.
Sugar by Brockhampton.
Oh, gotcha.
Just kidding. It's ginger. Apparently the story is like the group was like beefing the night before, but then like they like made up the next morning.
Oh, no way.
It might be their best album cover. I don't know. I really like all theirs.
I don't like that like blue one.
Oh, the Iridescence, the pregnant lady.
Yeah.
I actually do like that. I like that album a lot, but maybe I'm just like a meat writer because like they're my favorite band ever. But I don't know. And I feel like this is one of those where like people can like recreate it and it's fun.
True.
I like album covers like that.
Yeah.
It's probably lit.
Right? I think that's fair.
It's probably lit.
Yeah, let's say it's lit.
Younger than I was before.
There we go.
Which is
that's interesting
wild.
Because how is that possible?
How is that possible? They've been like really leaning into the fact that they're from New York lately. Mm. I really like the fucking.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I like when people like do stuff like that with like monuments. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's cool. And like I didn't even realize for the longest time that they're inside of the crown.
Yeah, I didn't until you told me.
I know, yeah.
Like 30 minutes ago.
Look at them all pixelated.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I hate to put another thing in lit, but like.
That seems right though.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know if it's slay.
It's not slay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say mid.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
Hey, leave a like if you collect compact discs in the comment section.
Leave a like in the comment section.
Or what? Igor by Tyler, the creator. Yeah, that shit's whack. That shit's.
You put it in cray when you said whack.
That shit's cray.
You think it's all the way cray?
I'm kidding. It's cool. I like it. I think a lot of people love it. I'm not one of those people. I think it's really cool. There's something about the pink that's really nice.
Yeah.
And the negative space, like I've been talking about this whole video. And
yeah,
I do like.
That era was fun.
Yeah, there is a hidden Igor logo.
Oh,
there.
I didn't know. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that for the longest time. The whole aesthetic here with like the whole like magazine cutout look.
It's cool.
It's pretty sick.
I feel like the problem, it's like similar to the Joji one for me. Like I listened to it a lot in that time. Like it's like iconic kinda, but it's like I don't know if it's like good.
I don't think it's his best album or I think it's Flower Boy.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
But this one's all right. It's mid.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Hot take.
Sue us.
I don't know what this is doing here. I'm gonna just keep it real.
You put this here.
I don't, because I was looking at the Billboard Top 100 album artworks, and I was like, oh, this is cute. But then like it's like a BTS member, and it came out like 2 years ago.
Right. I'd never heard of it. I do think it's cool though. Like
this is a good picture.
It's a good picture.
This is a good ass picture.
Yeah.
I think the painting in the middle has like a
talked about my
meaning.
love for beige. I'm liking the color palette.
You do love beige, yeah. I like what he's wearing. I like the choice to put whatever the fuck these clothes are there. Because I feel like this could have done maybe without it, but like it's there.
It adds something.
And there's like
the
sunlight
hitting
to it.
Yeah.
I didn't know this album existed.
Rap Monster. I mean, that's all I know. Where are you going? Where are you going, Josh? Yeah.
But okay, yeah.
What?
No, nothing. It's lit.
Okay.
It's lit.
Okay.
Talk about iconic. Talk about. Let's recreate it.
Oh.
Dude, there's like a slant. There's like a tilt to him.
Oh.
Like that shoulder drops down. I think it's cool. There's not much to say other than like it's a great idea and a fucking cool execution.
Yeah, I do like it.
Like let's pose in front of this black and that's not this album.
Oh. That's the only one I know. But I like it.
This one has Miss Jackson.
Okay. I
go.
do know that one.
Yeah. I think it's slay.
Yeah.
I think this fucking eats.
Let's do it.
Anti by Rihanna. I will say I was not a big fan of this when I first saw it, when it came out. I'm still not the biggest fan of it. It kind of just looks like someone just threw a bunch of shit together.
Yeah, I don't love it. Again, I've seen it so much because I love the album so much.
It's a great album.
But I don't think
and
it's
there's
very good.
also, I think it's worth noting because I feel like if someone happens to stumble upon this video and they're like, oh, you fucking didn't get the ulterior meaning, you fucking idiots, stupid losers, stupid mixed kids. There is a poem in Braille.
Okay, that's
written
cool.
out across which.
My mom teaches Braille. I think that's cool.
Is that actually true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she blind?
No.
No, how would that work?
Do you know what the poem is?
Nope.
I don't care enough. But
I just feel like it was
that
worth
is a
noting.
cool concept. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
whack.
I'd low key say whack.
Yeah.
This might be whack. I love Rihanna.
Yeah.
Oh, Jubilee by Japanese Breakfast. This is cool as fuck, right? This is fucking sick. This is a great idea. Great execution. She wrote Crying Inside of an H Mart. I think the idea is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like the choice of it being like strung onto like the ceiling or something, and like the white background. It's a great color palette.
Yeah, the colors are lovely.
What even are these things?
I was gonna say, is it like a bell pepper or?
What if it's like not at all? And it's just like you don't know fruits. This is Slay.
Slay? Yeah.
This is a Slay.
Oh, Control SZA. I love.
It's
this
great.
one's amazing.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah, I would love to just go into that little field of TVs. Like that's just a cool concept in its own right. And then she's so gorgeous and serving hard.
Cause like this is around the year I started to like get into like music on my own. It was like the first time I'd like look at like lists of like albums that came out to listen to, and like this was always like the number one that year, Control. And also, I love the name because like Control, like on a computer.
Yeah, and then
there's
computers.
SZA.
Yeah.
Yeah, did yourself.
Yeah. Bro. And I think this cover is better than SOS.
Oh yeah, no, we agree on that. Mm-hmm. Cool. This might be. I don't know. It's a slay, but it's also like it might be epic.
It could be epic.
You know what? What if we do this right here?
You're so smart.
What if we just put it right there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
Hey, we at Junior Varsity, we're here to innovate.
Yeah, and we're crossing the lines.
We're crossing the fine line, going blonde, while we nurture our fans upon arrival.
And Igor.
Also, another thing with that album, like, I went to school with like so many white people. They love that album.
Oh yeah,
white
people love their Tyler in general. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Yeah. I think he knows it too. It's just funny. Okay, next. Oh, that's
How'd that get there?
I don't know. But like we'll just it's like hiding.
That's not even true.
You don't think so?
Epic?
Dude, I love it. I'm sorry. No. Let's hear your take. Let's hear your take.
It's a cool concept, but I mean, I would probably put it in like.
Let me break this down to you as a alpha male who is against the curb. This was designed by Virgil Abloh.
Who's cool.
Who is very cool. This was like when streaming was becoming the thing. No one really downloaded music anymore off of like iTunes. No one went out and bought physical like versions of music anymore. Mm-hmm. This is supposed to be a funeral for the CD. It's an open casket for the death of the CD.
Okay, I like that.
Right?
I didn't know that. With the story, it's now slay. Without the story, I was going to say lit. So, but if you want, you can put it on the little teeter-totter line.
Maybe I can just like hide it behind.
Good. Oh my god, I just forgot I meant to cut this piece of my hair today. That's okay. I looked at it and I remembered. Sorry.
Not expect you to come here and prepare. Next up is Metaphorical Music by Nujabes. Cool. This looks like Adventure Time, Midnight Gospel type shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so like...
Yeah, I don't even know like what I'm looking at, but I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's like so weird. Like, it has like perspective, right? Mm-hmm. But then also it kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
I know I said I don't love text on album. For some reason, I love the text here.
This works.
I think it wouldn't...
Because without it, I wouldn't know what I'm... Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, no, like, I think there's something about, like, all his album artworks are, like, so fucking cool. And, like, maybe he has better ones. Like, maybe, like, the Lovesick hexology thing might be better. But, like, I just love this.
I do, too.
So much. It, like, reminds you of Adventure Time. It's a lit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? Thoughts?
I would have even said slay. But I think, yeah.
You know, fuck it. It might be a slay. Loki, now that you said that.
It could teeter-totter.
We can't teeter-totter everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, we want teeter-totter. Also, what even is a teeter?
Teeter-totter. It's when you're like...
Yeah, we called it seesaw where I'm from. Called it a seesaw.
Yeah.
Now everyone wants to call it a teeter-totter. Okay, you
Holy
hate this.
Fuck.
Okay.
I saw
easy
this and I was
on
like,
the man's
what the
name.
hell are we talking about? This isn't a good album cover. It's a picture of a guy in a striped shirt and a hat, and then the text is in a, like, not that intriguing font, but I haven't listened to the music, and then I was talking to you about it, and you're like, oh, he was in the hospital, and now I feel bad because he was in the hospital. So, all love to this man.
Okay. That's fine. You can have your own opinion.
Yeah, tell me yours.
It's wrong, but there's something about it that I like. Like, I think there's something cool about it. Like, the way, like, you can't see his eyes, but you can see, like, he's, like, clearly smiling.
Right.
Just straight up looks like this was taken at a house party. I think that's cool. Mm-hmm. But I understand your perspective, too. It's just, like, a guy. Like,
right.
Whatever.
I can see why you like it, so put it where you want to put it.
This is a communal list.
Right.
I think, compared to everything else, it's mid.
Okay.
But I don't like saying that. It's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
On a technical
it's not
scale.
You realize there's gonna be a comment that's like, fucking, I can't believe this girl was like, said Jay Dilla was me.
I'm sorry. I don't know Jay Dilla, but like love him for sure. Abbey Road by the Beatles. I love the Beatles, and I probably could have put any Beatles album. What's it doing down there?
All right, Minecraft. Oh. Okay, fine. Talk about it.
It's iconic. I could have put any Beatles album cover. Like, arguably, maybe Sgt. Pepper is better than this, but this is like iconic. This has been recreated 1,000 billion times. And they look cool. And then also, dude, one time my dad took me through this whole conspiracy theory. Maybe we should talk about this on the pod one day. But one of them has like a different foot forward than the other ones. Basically, there was a theory that one of them was replaced by a robot. I think George. See how his foot is a different foot forward than the other guys? They were like, it's because Paul was replaced by a robot. That's a whole thing. That's not related to why that's different. But I love this photo, and I love the Beatles.
This fucking sucks. Okay. No, it's cool. I've always liked this. It's good. It's a good picture. I can see why you like it a lot. Overall, hey, it's a good album cover. So, all right. Minecraft Volume Alpha. This is a timepiece.
For sure.
This is a timepiece.
Yeah.
You're not finding stuff like this being made today.
Yeah.
At all.
No, this is
Now,
stunning.
is it a good album cover?
No, I mean,
I like the 3D-ness of the grass.
Yeah.
Because it totally could have just been like a dirt block. I think they could have called it.
And it wouldn't hit as hard.
No, yeah. There's a very like nicely done aspect to this.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's cool.
There's someone watching like, they really put the Minecraft shit with evil. What the fuck is this? All right, next up,
Yay.
Republican Beyonce.
Cowboy Carter.
I'm sure you have a lot more to say about this than I would.
I mean, maybe, because I listened to the album and I get what she's going for, but also I think regardless of like the themes, it's just cool. But just like the pose, like how do you sit like how do you? It's cool as fuck. I just think.
Yeah,
it's
I wonder
cool
like if there's like a level of editing here that I'm not seeing. I also just realized her hair color is the same as the horse's mane.
Isn't that sick? Like
that is pretty cool. I do not trust horses and I don't like them and they're scary.
Right.
But this one's pretty. This one's pretty all right.
The stars not being on the flag is supposed to mean something, but I don't know what it means.
Can you even see? My one problem with this is that it's like in a black background space. Like, I would love for there to be like, if she was like in like a rodeo setting, that'd be so. I see what you mean. Cool.
Yeah. But, like, I think she was trying to tie it to Renaissance, which is that one's in a black space too. Yeah. But yeah, it would be cool with the background.
I'm sure that means something. It's just like when I look at this, I'm like, it looks like they didn't go fully all the way with it.
I see what you mean.
This bitch right here, how can you trust a face like that?
Let's not worry about
like
the horse's
how
intentions.
can you look at his eyeball? He's like, do you see that shit? He's like, bro.
I would even say epic, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Maybe slay. You think lit?
I don't know. I mean, like, it's good. Is it on the same level as fucking our slay list, though?
You don't think? Okay, put it where it's calling you.
No, I'll meet you here.
Really?
I'll meet you here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
What's funny is I don't even think this one's that great.
You're lying to me. I love this aesthetic so much.
Okay. And I like the graduation behind him and the cap.
Yeah, there's the caps and gown. There's like a cheerleader
there's like a
people.
Cool, like world building sort of thing going on.
And this is done by Takashi Murakami, who.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can even see like the little bit of like the sunflower face in the. I mean,
what the fuck?
I just realized that. I don't think it's like intentional, but like you can kind of see it there.
Okay, that changes my stance low key.
The way he's like blasting off from like, I don't even know what this thing is, but it has an eyeball.
Yeah. Okay, I changed my mind a bit. I do. Like
yeah, you fucking better. The fuck. And honestly, get rid of this text. Fuck it.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. No. What?
It's
the one.
Mobile City. on the App Store. Yeah, fix yourself, not the world. By the Wombats. This was a user submitted thing.
Probably our favorite user.
Probably a little bitch ass user who fucking. Why don't you talk about this one? Because
right,
it's a lot to digest.
I think this is really cool. There's just like so much going on. You captured it perfectly. It looks like a phone game, but it's cool like way, exciting. Cool yeah. But
like looking at it, there's like a lot going on. I think there's like a protest happening at like the pollution.
I didn't even notice that. That's how cool this is. Like there's so much.
And there's like people at the docks.
I'm obsessed.
And there's like so there's a lot going on for
obsessed.
Sure. I don't know who this artist is, but they did a fantastic job. It's still like
oh my god, wait
what?
Not to like build a story here, but right by the protest there's like a truck with fumes, so maybe those people took the truck to get to the protest, and it's like you need to target your own carbon emissions before you target corporations for their work. I don't fucking know. I think it's cool.
Taylor Swift, you listen? I think the fact that we've been looking at it for so long makes it like really fucking cool. I almost want to put it in Epic.
Really?
It is very busy. It is very like compared to like the simplicity of like maybe not simplicity, but like just
I know
like,
what you mean. Yeah.
All of these like this is very convoluted. I think we're gonna have to fucking teeter totter it.
Okay, I like that. I think. Yeah.
Flipping next.
This is pretty. I think there's good to this. It's cool because it's like. I do like the concept because we've got like the what's that called, like embroidery on the outside, but then there's like a painting in the middle. It's like taking you between two separate.
It just looks like something you'd buy on Redbubble in 2012.
For sure.
That's my only criticism. Like I think there's a lot to do with that. I think it's like the odd like placement of like these flowers here.
Yeah.
And like the yarn almost looks like uncanny. Like there's no depth to like it looks like you put yarn on top rather than like it's like embroidered onto the canvas. I think like they could have done some more with like the shadows there.
Yeah.
You didn't need the text.
No.
Nope. I hate this outline thing. I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't like when things are like that. I'm trying to find any redeeming qualities
right.
here.
No, it's not great.
I imagine that it's supposed to like take you into this world where the album takes place and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if that were the case, I'd rather you just have that be the album cover.
I'd rather be in the world.
I'd rather just be in the world, not be invited into the world. Like imagine like I don't know, like if this album cover was like, a window into the fucking like dude.
No, I totally feel you.
I don't love that.
Yeah.
Man, we're ripping this one to shreds.
It's not. It is not good though.
I don't love this one.
Yeah.
This is cray.
Okay, yeah.
The Anti is better than this.
I know.
Anti is way better.
I was trying to be nice.
Nah, I'm sorry. It happens. Sometimes, fucking get the claws. Did you eat today?
I had a granola bar.
That doesn't count. 2-Star and the Dream Police.
I like it.
Go on.
I guess it's almost a little too dark for me. But I do think it's cool.
See, I thought you'd love this one because to me...
You're going to say Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The color grading is very, like, akin to how they do things on Twilight. In my perspective. I might be, totally off. But, like, I love, like, the hair and, like, the kind of, like, unease that this photo has. And, like, I do like how dark it is, honestly.
I also don't love the text.
That's fair. I think it eats, though.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Take Care by Drake. Actually, I love this one.
I love that he's like deep in thought. Like
Drake is known to be deep in thought. It's making me
ponder for sure.
No, yeah, definitely.
I don't hate it. It's funny to me, but I do think it's cool.
I do love. I think Earl Sweatshirt recently like had a picture where he like recreated it like in like a funny way. This looks like it's like taken in like a really like bougie ass like casino.
Right? Like
I know we're not supposed to talk about the music, but like it looks like this is like the first track. Like this is what he's like pondering, I guess.
Right.
This little cornball is not choosing to cover his watch. He made sure that everyone knew that he had the watch on. But then again, it does add to the color palette. It's like beigey, goldy type stuff. And I do think the type is actually really good. Like the way they like it could have been like a font, but like they went with like a more like hand drawn feel.
I like that.
Yeah, I like this shit actually. I don't think it's bad at all.
I don't either.
I think it might be a slay, if anything.
I was gonna say lit, but we can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck it. This is a slay. This eats. Cara Bonita graduated. I love this one.
Cutie pie.
Dude, it's so cute.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the fucking boldness of the yellow.
Yeah.
The background.
And again, matches their sound very well.
Yes. I love the choice of like going like full on with the graduation aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the nail. I'm realizing now the nails match like her gown.
No, it's amazing.
Blue, pink, and yellow is like probably my favorite color trio like ever. I love blue, pink, and yellow specifically. I think it's a great color combination. Oh my god, and her hair is blue.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. It's cohesive.
Whoa, there's more layers to this than I had thought. Wow.
Yeah.
This is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
I would say maybe you should like beat with Drake.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There you go.
Amazing.
And then that will be here.
Beautiful.
Wow. Look at our
list. But move fucking Abbey Road.
All right, guys, look at our list.
Honestly, I'm proud of us.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And we agreed for the most part.
Yeah, I thought we'd like 5. I mean, we did 5. But like whatever. I think like, you know, obviously if this is my own list, I'd move some stuff around and you do the same. But you know, overall.
So this has been our album art tier list, and this was the first episode of Junior Variety. Which is a new fun thing we're doing now. We also have a podcast every Wednesday here and on all of the other places you podcast, and you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Junior Varsity Show. And we're excited to do more fun things.
Yeah, and if you want us to do this again, but like fully your guys' submissions, as if we have a big fan base, go ahead, do it. And if you disagree with us, tell us why. Or if you agree with us, tell us why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
if you think we're like really cool and interesting and fun,
give us a follow, bro. Give us a follow. Thanks, guys. We've been Junior Varsity.